This video is your sign to start taking YouTube seriously. Right now, you're probably relying on paid ads, cold outreach, and getting referrals to get clients. And while that might be working right now, you're building your business on rented land that's getting more and more expensive every single day and less effective. As you can see, this is a chart of paid ads over the last 5 years, and it's just getting more and more expensive for the average Instagram CPM. And I've seen all of this firsthand building a channel with one of my clients, Lyndon, who has made over $70,000 in a single month completely organically without doing any cold outreach, without doing any paid ads, all organically from YouTube.
We just hit 50,000 subscribers. We make over $70,000 a month from our YouTube channel. And Andrew has been a huge part of that.
But what you don't know is that there's actually secret strategies that the biggest YouTubers are currently using to build deep, trusted relationships with their audience that hook them to buy their services. Trust is collapsing everywhere else, but there's one platform where trust is still being built at scale. Hint, it's YouTube, and YouTube pays you to do so. So get out your pen and paper because I'm going to show you exactly why YouTube is no longer optional for business owners who want to scale past $100,000 per month in 2026. Because I've been behind the scenes helping my clients build out the best YouTube sales funnels to book qualified sales calls on autopilot. This is when I flew out to Denver and met up with my client. We shot a bunch of content, right? He's made over $500,000 and his channel has over 3 million views. Now, the first thing that you have to understand about why 2026 is different compared to any previous year is because we are in a trust crisis. This is a study done by University of Oxford researchers, and it's basically showing that buyer and seller relationships are at an all-time low in the last 40 years. As you can see, this is a chart from 1972 in the US until 2018, and it's pretty much just showing that trust has went down like 15% in the last 30 years. It shows that 32% of Americans don't trust each other, 71% of them do not trust that businesses are doing the right thing, and 89% of them trust recommendations from people that they know. As you can see, trust is collapsing everywhere except on YouTube. Because on YouTube, creators could build deep personal relationships with their audience at scale, unlike any other platform in the world. You've probably seen a bunch of people killing it on paid meta ads, printing out a ton of cash, but there is a big problem with paid ads, and it's that paid ads are getting expensive. As you can see, this is the average Instagram CPM from January 2023 all the way to now, December 2025, and as you can see, it's getting more and more expensive to actually run ads, meaning that they're getting less and less effective for the average business owner. But what if I told you on YouTube you actually get paid to post videos? YouTube pays you to make content. As you can see, I'm in the YouTube analytics, and this is actually my client's channel amplified views. Now, this single video that he posted got 1.1 million views since it was uploaded, and it's actually made him $6,700 in ad revenue when he got monetized. So as you're able to post long form YouTube videos that is building trust, at the same time, you can get paid thousands and thousands of dollars just from posting them alone, which is why YouTube organic absolutely destroys paid ads when it comes to purely building trust. And YouTube doesn't only make you money when you post, your content works for you 24/7 or years. Going back to this exact video, this video was posted 730 days ago. As you can see, it has gotten a majority of its views over time. It's not like YouTube, you post one video and after a week or so, it completely dies. Some videos could actually make you money for years and years, as you can see. When we posted this video, in the first month, it only had like 50,000 views, as you can see right here. And this is not just one outlier video. Here's another video on the same channel, on my client's channel, and it's made him over 3.7K. And as you can see with this chart right here, it has gone him tons and tons of views over time. And here's another example right here. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, everything makes sense, but I don't have the time or I don't have the knowledge to actually build this out for my business completely from scratch. And going through endless trial and error trying to get your YouTube channel to actually work and bring in leads for your offer. Which is why I created a done-for-you YouTube system that handles everything from titles to thumbnails to scripts to video editing and even posting the videos, all 100% done for you. So if you want to make videos in the most time-efficient way possible, spending only a few hours every single month of your time to invest into something that will get you sales and build trust with your audience for years, Click the first link in the description where you can book a completely free strategy call with me and I can see how I could build this out completely done for you. Let's get right back to the rest of the video. But understanding why YouTube is so powerful and actually building a personal brand that generates you leads and sales are two completely different things. Because ideas are the foundation of videos that actually make you money on YouTube and get you sales. Which is why you need to understand the simple ideation strategy that I've implemented with my clients that has made them hundreds of thousands of dollars and has gotten them millions of views. And it's called niche comparison theory. And this is one of the easiest and lowest barrier strategies that any business owner could implement into their channel to see results fast. And it all comes down to two simple steps. So the first step is to look at outlier videos in similar niches to your niche. You don't want to be taking ideas from videos in your same niche because then your videos will be basically a prime copy. You want to take it from other niches that have a similar audience to yours and a similar ICP because a lot of those concepts will resonate with your audience as well. So an example here is this video by Dan Ko, how I turned my life into a video game. So we found this video, right? And now we go to the next step, steal like an artist. Again, you don't want to copy the exact title and thumbnail combo because then you'll only ever become second best. So what you want to do instead is take inspo and make your own version of that same concept. That's why I like to call it steal like an artist. And from this outlier concept that we found, we actually ended up with this video. YouTube is a video game, here's how you win. So you can see we took the video game concept in this one, how I turned my life into a video game, but we changed it up and said YouTube is a video game. And we also added here's how you win. Now we could have copied the thumbnail and it probably wouldn't have performed as well because this thumbnail works for his niche. So we did a completely different thumbnail, which is the YouTube play button in the bottom and then you win at the top. This is a perfect example of how to steal like an artist. We took something that had a proven concept, as you can see, it's a 5x multiplier on his channel, meaning that it got 5 times the amount of views that the average video on his channel gets. And we took that inspiration and we did it in the YouTube growth niche. And as you can see, it's an 8.x multiplier on the channel, meaning it has 8.8 times the average amount of views on the channel. Now it's super important that the actual video that you found are outlier videos. Because if a video is an outlier on someone's channel, that means that that concept aligned overwhelmingly to a lot of people, right? So that means the angle of that video resonated with a lot of people. Whereas if you found a video that was, for example, a 1x multiplier on the channel, it probably wouldn't have done well because that was the average amount of views that channel has. It didn't do more views than they have on average on other videos. So that's why you want to make sure that they are outlier videos, that you're actually taking these concepts from and stealing like an artist. And you could actually mix and match outlier titles and thumbnail concepts from multiple different videos. This is the sweet sauce and is what I found works the best. And just to show you guys that I practice what I preach, I'm going to show you guys an example of a video that I use this exact same strategy on my own channel that you're watching right now. So this is the title concept I got. How to get ahead of 99% of people starting today. As you can see, this video is a 22x multiplier on this channel and it has 4.6 million views. And I got this thumbnail concept by a guy named Tristan who has an acting channel, and that video is also titled How to Get Ahead of 99% of Actors. I didn't want to go with this thumbnail because this thumbnail looks super generic to me, so I kept searching and I found one like this that I think resonates with my audience a lot more and is a little bit more unique. So I took the title from this video, the thumbnail for this one, and the end result was this video on my channel. If you look at my channel right now, you can see that this video is actually, I think, the most viewed video on my channel, or it's a huge outlier, right? So that shows that this concept works. Because the whole point of this and our whole goal is to create a completely unique video that the platform has never seen before that is still proven to work for your channel. This is such a good strategy because we're already finding videos that are proven to work, like this one that has already done really well for this channel, and this one that has done really well for Tristan's channel. And same with this one. We know this video did well for Dan Ko. So what we're doing is we're taking concepts that we know will do well and we are just transferring that into our niche. You could also call it niche transferring. And ideas on YouTube are the most important metric whether your views succeed and actually get you more sales, more trust built, and more revenue through the door versus videos that get no views and don't move the needle for your channel. Which is why learning this strategy is going to be a huge lever to pull and it's going to have huge ROI for your business as a business owner. But understanding that YouTube is going to be a game changer for your business in 2026 and knowing how to come up with viral video ideas in the most low friction way possible is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to increasing your sales and actually getting you leads from YouTube. You still have to understand what makes good titles and thumbnails and how to actually build a good YouTube backend sales system to turn viewers into buyers and generate leads on autopilot 24/7. So click this next video on screen right now to know how to turn your YouTube channel into a profitable personal brand to get leads and get sales completely organically in 2026.